Hi students, welcome to BioGlobe. If you like this channel, please share and subscribe. Today we are going to discuss about the topic loss of genetic diversity. Myself Mohammad Jasil, Assistant Professor, Department of Microbiology, Marcus Arts and Science College, Adavanat. We already know that biodiversity can be expressed in terms of the different levels of biological organization, such as genes, species, ecosystem, and landscapes. All these four forms of biodiversity can be subjected to loss. Although the most easily recognizable form of loss is that of species. The different forms of diversity are intimately related to one another. Biodiversity loss at any one level will lead to loss at other levels too. Loss of genetic diversity. When a species is lost, all genetic information carried by that species is also lost. Species loss is usually preceded by fragmentation of its contiguous population to result in many small isolated populations. Genetic diversity present in the whole contiguous population is also fragmented and slowly lost when the fragmented populations are also lost. The annual loss of populations are around 0.8 percentage, which is equivalent to about 1,800 populations every hour. Factors causing loss of genetic diversity. What are the different factors that cause loss of genetic diversity? Reduction in genetic diversity within population of species may be caused by four factors, all of which are a function of genetically effective population size. What are the factors that cause loss of genetic diversity? First one, founder effects. Second one, demographic bottlenecks. Third one, genetic drift. Fourth one, inbreeding depression. First one, founder effect. Founder effects occur when only a few individuals called, that is founders, of an originally larger population establish a new population. The genetic constitution of the newly established population will depend upon the genetics of its founders. In other words, we can say that in population genetics, the founder effect is the loss of genetic variation that occurs when a new population is established by a very number of individuals from a larger population. It was first outlined by Ernest Mayr in 1942. As a result of the loss of genetic variation, the new population may be distinctively different both genotypically and phenotypically from the parent population from which it is derived. In extreme cases, the founder effect is thought to lead to the speciation and subsequent evolution of new species. If the founders are not true representatives of the larger parent population in terms of their genetic constitution, or if only a few founders are involved in establishing a new population, then the newly established population is a biased in terms of genetic diversity and representation of the original larger gene pool, that is of the parent population of the founders from which it came, thus it may have lower overall genetic diversity. This is the picture of founder effect. In the figure shown, the original population has nearly equal number of blue and red individuals. In the first picture itself we can see that the population has nearly equal number of blue and red individuals. The three smaller founder populations show that one or the other color may predominate, that is known as founder effect, due to random sampling of the original population, that is known as founder effect. This is also the picture of a founder effect. A few individuals from a population start a new population with a different allelic frequency than the original population, that is known as a founder effect. Then demographic bottlenecks. What is a population bottleneck? Population bottleneck is a sharp reduction in the size of a population due to environmental events such as famines, earthquakes, floods, fire, disease and droughts, or human activities such as genocide and human population planning, etc. Such events can reduce the variation in the gene pool of a population. Thereafter, a smaller population with smaller genetic diversity remains to pass on genes to future generation of offspring through sexual reproduction. In other words, we can say that when a larger population suddenly experiences a severe temporary reduction in size for whatever reasons, a demographic bottleneck results. The outcome of such a bottleneck is that the genetic diversity of all subsequent generation is contained in the few individuals, that is of the original population, that survive the bottleneck and reproduce. In other words, we can see that the outcome of bottleneck, what is the outcome of bottleneck? The genetic diversity of all subsequent generation is contained in the few individuals, if from which it in the few individuals that survive the bottleneck and reproduce. Expectedly, some genetic diversity will be lost in this process. Which process? Demographic bottleneck. The magnitude of loss is dependent on the size of the bottleneck. Second one, the reproductive ability of the surviving individuals and the new genetic changes caused in the surviving individuals, mainly by mutation, by the bottleneck, and the growth rate of the derived population afterwards. This is a picture of a demographic bottlenecks. We can see that an original population, then after bottleneck event, we can form a surviving population. From that surviving population, a new population is results. Then genetic drift. This represents a random change in gene or allele frequencies in small population, that is known as genetic drift. In mathematical terms, it represents a chronic bottleneck that results in repeated erosion of heterozygosity. What is the meaning? Repeated erosion of heterozygosity, that is increase in homozygosity, that leads to the loss of variability and eventual loss of genes or alleles. Rare alleles are very often lost. A reduction in diversity of allelic combination is also apparent in subsequent generations. In other words, genetic correlation among characters can also be altered as only a few pleiotropic alleles, that is, alleles that affect two or more phenotypic characters may remain. Genetic drift is believed to be a key factor in the loss of genetic diversity and therefore is important in conservation also. That is the picture of a genetic drift through bottleneck. Parent population is there. Then drastic reduction in drastic reduction in population size due to bottleneck. Then some of the products are to be survived, some of the individuals are to be survived. Then from the surviving individuals, next generation is to be produced. Then inbreeding depression. What is known as inbreeding depression? When the population is large, this is generally not a problem. The population may carry many recessive deleterious alleles, but they are rarely expressed. Inbreeding depression എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ എന്താണ്? Inbreeding depression can be defined as mating of individuals related by common ancestry. ഇപ്പോൾ കോമൺ ആൻസസ്ട്രിയിലുള്ള ഇൻഡിവിജ്വൽസിന് എന്ത് ചെയ്യുക? മേറ്റിംഗ് നടത്തുക. There is greater probability of inbreeding occurring in smaller populations. The most important consequence of inbreeding is inbreeding depression which may be defined as a decrease in the mean of a character upon inbreeding, and the inbreeding depression causes decrease in growth rate, reduction in vigor and fertility, decreased survival rate, and physical deformities, etc. All these individually or in combination will be evident in any component of fitness under a specific environment. The other important genetic outcome of inbreeding is a reduction in heterozygosity and an increase in homozygosity through increased identity by descent. Inbreeding depression. This is a picture of an inbreeding depression. Then when the population is large, this is generally not a problem. The population may carry many recessive deleterious alleles, but they are rarely expressed. However, when the population becomes small, close relatives end up mating with one another, and those relatives likely carry the same recessive deleterious alleles. When the relatives mate, the offspring may inherit two copies of the same recessive deleterious allele and suffer the consequences of expressing the deleterious allele. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please share and subscribe. Thank you.